Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is race number 7 in season number 4 of the NOFSRL Krispy Kreme series. We are here at the Iowa Speedway. It's the halfway weekend of the season. We begin the second half of the season for both the Krispy Kreme series and the Turkey Hill Truck series here in Newton, Iowa. This 7/8 of a mile racetrack. One of the better short tracks we get on the circuit in the Krispy Kreme series, and one of the better short tracks in any series on Napa Fan for that matter. But either way, it's going to be a great race. And we got ourselves Cody Sill starting on the pole position alongside Dale Salzman, two longtime Napa Fan veterans. So it's going to be interesting to see the rookies and the veterans mix it up here tonight at the Iowa Speedway. This is how they line up in the championship standings after that race we had at the Lucas Oil Raceway. Jonathan Logan got the race victory there, 47 laps led of the 50 completed. Austin Colano was the other driver who led laps in that event, and he remains in the championship lead. 106 points towards the championship for rookie Austin Colano. Audra Baranowskis is only 8 points behind. Eric Miller is 19 points behind. Juan Garcia 20 points behind, and Carter Friesen, a great run at Lucas Oil, 27 points behind coming into tonight's event here on this Thursday night. And only 6 races remain here in the Krispy Kreme Series season number 4. It is Cody Sill starting on the pole position for tonight's Iowa 150. Of course, we don't actually have a sponsor for this race, but it's not like anyone's paying me to do this anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. So alongside Dale Salzman there in row number 1. Brad Stover alongside Ashlyn Boyd in row number 2. Tristan Allen alongside Mitch Hobbs there in row number 3. Wade Lindell, Jonathan Logan, our last winner here in the Krispy Kreme series, won 2 weeks ago at the Lucas Oil Raceway. Zach Winkle, Eric Miller. Rounding out the top 10 starting positions, 22 cars strong here in the Krispy Kreme series. Brad Stover there starting in the 3rd position, looking for his 6th career Krispy Kreme series race victory. It's only the 4th season of this series, and there's only been maybe about 40 or so races done. So Brad Stover definitely looking for a monumental win here tonight. Start of the race, Cody Sill with the jump. Gonna clear Dale Salzman, but here comes Brad Stover looking to get to the inside of Cody Sill for the race lead, and I believe he's gonna get a run entering turn number 3. Tristan Allen helping him there right behind him. And coming to the line, a bonus point on the line for both of these drivers right here. It's going to go to Brad Stover in the number 23. It's a 38-lap race here tonight at the Iowa Speedway. Got some 3 wide going on back in there. Mitch Hobbs at the outside of Jonathan Logan and Ryan Kinghart. Ryan Kinghart needs a good run here. Of course, he's pretty much out of the championship hunt at this point, but a good run would definitely go a long way for the last year's champion here in the Krispy Kreme series. Brad Stover able to pull out ahead. Pretty fast speeds we get here at Iowa for these machines. At least the relative speed is very fast here. They definitely seem to be going quite a fast speed, and it looks like someone possibly went around Aaron Walpole in the 18. Audra Baranowskis, driver 2nd in the points with some heavy damage. Tough break for her. Stover's going to win the race back to the line. Wade Lindell is 2nd. Tristan Allen, Zach Winkle, and the 77 of Carter Friesen rounding out the top 5. So number 18 of Aaron Walpole involved in this one. Let's see what happened to bring out the first caution of the night here in the Iowa 150. Mitch Hobbs and Aaron Walpole getting into the outside wall off of turn number 4. And Audra Baranowskis with a run. Christopher Alphabees moving to the inside, and Baranowskis has nowhere to go. Gets into Aaron Walpole, sends Walpole around. Alphabee gets him to Mitch Hobbs as Baranowskis spins around, and I'm wondering, I think Thomas Troxel also got caught up in this one. Just a little bit there than number 38, but Baranowskis, Alphabee, Mitch Hobbs, and Aaron Walpole all with significant damage here at the Iowa Speedway. Replay this one more time. Mitch Hobbs actually slowing down Walpole, and that's what caused him to get stuck in that situation. You see Baranowskis come up on him and spin them both around, collecting Alphabee and Mitch Hobbs. Mitch Hobbs with a lot of damage there in the number 9 machine. We'll have to see if he can continue out there on the racetrack. Every lap so far has been led by Brad Stover, but I think we're going to see some passes for the lead here tonight. Going to be a little bit different than what we saw 2 weeks ago at the Lucas Oil Raceway. Let's see what Brad Stover can do on the restart here in the Iowa 150. We're back here at the Iowa Speedway on this Thursday evening. Great evening for some racing here, and it's going to be a great weekend for racing. Last finale weekend at Homestead in real-life NASCAR. Going to be interesting to see who pulls off the championships in all 3 series. And we will have our finale in the Turkey Hill Truck Series at Homestead for the final time on Christmas Day. So a lot to look forward to here on Napa Fan. We'll keep on racing until Christmas Day here on Napa Fan. We go a little bit longer into the season than NASCAR does, and I'll help you guys out with that racing fix. A little bit of a racing hangover, I guess you can say. Kind of help you guys out with that. We're going to have some fun in the second half of the season for all 2 series we have here on Napa Fan. We're only doing 2 right now. Wade Lindell to the inside of Brad Stover for the race lead. And he was all over the back bumper of Brad Stover that entire run. Now, this is a guy I'd like to see get a win before the end of the year. Tristan Allen, I believe, has won on Napa Fan in every single year he's competed in since 2015. We'll have to see. Oh, he got in the Wade Lindell right there. He slid right into him. And right now, he's winless in 2019. As far as I know, he might be the only driver who has won a race in 2015, 2016, 2017, and 2018. We'll have to see if he can keep that streak up. There goes Zach Winkle to the inside of Brad Stover and Wade Lindell for second. Pole sitter Cody Sills up here. Great to see last year's champion Ryan Kinghart move his way through the field in the number 57. A great run for Kinghart so far in this race. He's going to move up into the 4th position. They're going to close in here on Tristan Allen eventually, but Allen, the new race leader, the 3rd different race leader so far here in the Iowa 150. Zach Winkle and Cody Sill now battling for second. There goes Cody Sill to the inside for that position right there, and this is going to be very similar racing to what we're going to see tomorrow night, so I'm very intrigued to see how it all plays out tomorrow. 2 guys have pulled away from the championship, Fisher G and Dan Park. But we'll have to see if they get caught up in an accident or something like that. This is a place where we tend to see a lot of bumps and bangs. And it's going to be interesting when we hit Iowa tomorrow. We're going to hit Iowa so hard. We're hitting Iowa right now. These guys taking to this racetrack pretty nicely. I'm not making any sense right now. I don't care because no one's going to watch this anyway, so I can pretty much say anything I want to, and there will be absolutely no repercussions. Now, I'm not the kind of person who would do that, but you would probably never know. Carter Friesen will clear. Austin Colano, of course, our points leader, has moved himself into the top 10. Stover, on the other hand, is falling like a rock. All the way down to the 13th position. He's going to lose 2 more. He's now down the 15th after starting first on the restart. Got a lot of action going on right there. Juan Garcia got into Dylan Kroom. They keep it together. There's a lot of great racing going on right now here at Iowa. You begin to wonder why we don't come here in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. Ryan Kinghart up to 3rd. Wade Lindell trying to rebound in the 34 after he took the race lead and only led for a couple of laps before Tristan Allen came pushing on through. There goes Jonathan Logan in the 21, trying to go 2 in a row here in the Krispy Kreme Series. Got the win at Lucas Oil 2 weeks ago. And the best way to gain points in any series is to win the races. Got 3 wide. Ryan Kinghart stuck up top. Ashlyn Boyd, Cody Sill moving to the inside of him. There's Carter Friesen in the middle. Between Brad Stover, who has rebounded a little bit there. Stover trying to move himself back inside the top 10. I believe he might get it right there in the number 23. It's up to 9th now, so a good rebound out of Brad Stover after he fell back a little bit there. Zach Winkle going to the inside of Tristan Allen, trying to take the race lead away. He's got a nose to the inside. Entering turn number 3, he's got it. Allen's going to try to get a push on the outside, possibly lead this lap. They're going to be side by side at the line, but Zach Winkle's got the advantage for a bonus point. Great racing here at the Iowa Speedway. Very unpredictable what these guys are going to do around this 7/8 of a mile short track. Wade Lindell now to second. He's going to get to the inside of Tristan Allen, take that position away. Watch out for Jonathan Logan. You know this guy's good. Almost went the flag at Lucas Oil a couple weeks ago. Led 47 of the 50 laps there. And the only other driver to lead a lap was our points leader, Austin Colano. Colano, by the way, is up to 7th. Baranowskis has found her way inside the top 10 after she was involved in the accident earlier on in the race. A great run for Baranowskis so far here at the Iowa Speedway, trying to gain some points on Austin Colano. She's only 8 points behind coming into this race. She knows she has an opportunity. And another thing, she won the Truck Series race here last year, so she knows how to get it done here at the Iowa Speedway. Would not be surprised if she found her way to the front before the end of this race. We're past halfway here in the Iowa 150. Zach Winkle, Wade Lindell up to second. Now to the inside for the race lead with help from Tristan Allen. Here comes Thomas Troxel. Troxel out of nowhere, now in the 4th position. Remember, he was also caught up in that accident earlier on. A great run for Troxel, great run for Juan Garcia right now. Juan Garcia only 20 points behind Colano in the championship. He's got a few points on him right now. Brad Stover trying to rebound here. He's 10th right now behind Austin Colano. Get to the inside of Colano right there. Colano's going to slip up a little bit in the 03. Larry Hagen's here in the 54 as well. Great run for Larry Hagen, just outside the top 10, trying to push his way through the field. Victor Delgado got a run to the inside of him right there. They're 3 wide for that position. Meanwhile, back in the field, Carter Fries and Ryan King, are they falling off? Dale Salzman, the outside pole sitter. Of course, we saw Aaron Walpole get involved in an accident along with Mitch Hobbs. Christopher Alfby, currently the last driver in the field. And the 06 of Tristan Allen has taken the race lead away from Wade Lindell. And he's back up front here in the Iowa 150. There goes Juan Garcia for second. Thomas Troxel to the inside of Wade Lindell for third. We see a lot of these guys overshoot that corner right there. Tristan Allen went way up the racetrack. And that's going to open the door for Juan Garcia to take the lead away on lap 24. Great job out of Juan Garcia, taking advantage of that mistake made by Tristan Allen. Way up the racetrack again goes Wade Lindell. Having a bit of a hard time keeping that 34 down on the inside. Logan is up to the 4th position right now. Cody Sill in 6th. Zach Winkle, Brad Stover, Victor Delgado, and Eric Miller. Baranowskis has fallen outside the top 10. Same with Austin Colano, our points leader. We really don't know where anyone's going to finish him this race until the end because they keep on swapping throughout the entire field. There goes Tristan Allen to the inside of Juan Garcia. Some great stuff here at the Iowa Speedway. Wade Lindell for 4th on Jonathan Logan. Troxel's going to have a nose to the inside of Garcia for 2nd. I'm looking at Tristan Allen in this race. The 3rd time he has taken the lead here tonight at Iowa. He knows how to get to the lead. He's been staying inside this top 5 pretty much his entire race. I think he might be at the helm of possibly winning here tonight for his first win of 2019. But again, overshooting the corner. It's going to open the door for Thomas Troxel to come through and lead lap 26. And just like that again, Allen loses the race lead. He's been overshooting turn number 4 way too much in this race. Garcia's going to clear him for 2nd. Thomas Troxel out to the race lead. Juan Garcia's going to try to get a run on him, though. Coming to 11 laps to go in the Iowa 150 in the Krispy Kreme Series. Wade Lindell is 4th. Jonathan Logan is 5th. Victor Delgado, Eric Miller, Baranowskis moving her way back through the field. Colano back inside the top 10. Colano to the inside of Cody Sill. And the top 5 all under a blanket with Troxel leading them in the number 38. It's all the way at the end of the field to start this race. And, of course, we saw a Texas World last weekend in the Turkey Hill Truck Series. Sebastian Kukalon went from worst to first, from last to first, to get the race victory in the BC Rich Guitars 250. Troxel started 20th. Delgado was the driver who started last, and he has been making significant gains in this race. He's now to the inside of Jonathan Logan. He is up to the 5th position. But the guy who started 20th, currently the race leader, Juan Garcia looking to the inside of him. He's got a run with help from Wade Lindell. Troxel going to try to get the run on the outside. Not going to do it. Here comes the 34 of Wade Lindell. Garcia taking the race lead away. And in the wall, Thomas Troxel. Tough break there for the 38, was leading. But lost the lead, and I think we're going to see a few more lead changes before the end of this race. They simply cannot hold on to the inside. I think that's going to be a common theme. And a blown engine. Audra Baranowskis in the 46. Tough break for her. She had such a great run going, and that is going to hurt her in the championship standings. She was going to gain a couple of points on Austin Colano, most likely here tonight. Not going to happen for her. She's going to lose a ton of ground to our points leader. Tristan Allen for second. He got to the inside of Wade Lindell. We're coming to the finish of this race lap. 32 of 38 here at the Iowa Speedway. Juan Garcia, the race leader. There goes Eric Miller to the inside of Thomas Troxel. Last place starter, Victor Delgado, running fourth. Will Delgado get the race victory here tonight? I think it would be something if Tristan Allen won this race, because this would be, if he were to take the lead again, it would be the fourth time tonight he has been in the race lead. 4 individual times he's been leading this race if he can get around Juan Garcia. He's been in the lead 3 separate times already. If he were to win this race, it'd be 4 separate times throughout the event. 5 laps to go. We're inside the point of no return now, so if we get a caution, the race will end. And there it is. Juan Garcia in the number 24. As long as he does not overshoot the corner, he's going to get his first victory of the season, and a good one at that. He's going to be in this championship hunt. Juan Garcia wins the race back to the line. Tristan Allen, Wade Lindell, Victor Delgado, and Eric Miller, the top 5. And with 4 laps to go, we will not get back to racing here tonight at the Iowa Speedway. Juan Garcia is going to come home with the race victory in the Iowa 250. Only unless, of course, he blows an engine. We saw that happen to Audra Baranowskis. It looks like Noah Cars might have been caught up in whatever accident occurred to bring out the second and final caution of the night. But those were some intense racing moments in those 30 laps we had under green right there. Alright, let's go ahead and see what happened to bring out the second caution of the race and get to the official finish of the race here from the Iowa Speedway. This is quite an interesting wreck here. Noah Cars in the 69 going into turn number 3 with Dale Salzman, who was inside, actually accelerates into the right rear of Salzman, spins Salzman around, and Salzman then gets in the Noah Cars. Very unique accident for Enter 2003, I'll say that much. You don't see that type of accident too often in the game, but that's exactly what happened, and the caution flew right at the perfect time for Juan Garcia. I think someone was going to get around him before the end of the race, but thankfully he will not have to contend with that as he won the race back to the line, and we will not get back to a restart here at Iowa. We're going to replay this one more time right there. Noah Cars getting into Dale Salzman, sending him into the outside wall, ending the race 4 laps early. Juan Garcia in the number 22. That actually had occurred right as these guys were crossing the line, I do believe. But Juan Garcia going to come home with the race victory here tonight at the Iowa Speedway. Let's go ahead and get the official finish of the race here in the Iowa 150. So our first race to end under caution since Toledo. Actually, I can't remember if our last race ended under caution. Doesn't really matter. Juan Garcia in the number 22. Gonna stay out front. No issues in the final 4 laps under caution. He's gonna come home with the race victory here tonight in the Iowa 150. Great run for Juan Garcia. And he is gonna be in contention for this championship. Came in 20 points behind. Gonna be a little bit closer than that on Austin Colano heading into Gateway next week. The Worldwide Technology Raceway at Gateway. Gonna be a fun race there. Returning to that racetrack for the first time since 2016 on Napa Fan. Been a while since we've gone to Gateway International Raceway, or now the Worldwide Technology Raceway. It's gone through so many different changes since the last time we were there, but gonna have the Krispy Kreme Series and the Turkey Hill Truck Series there next week. But this week, Juan Garcia won the race. Great run for him right there. Tristan Allen in second. Wade Lindell, number 11 of Victor Delgado, started last, got a top 5 run. Eric Miller finishing in the 4th position, and Jonathan Logan rounding out the top 6. He finished 6th. Eric Miller finished 5th. Thomas Troxel, Brad Stover, Carter Friesen found himself back inside the top 10, and Cody Sill in the number 28, rounding out the top 10 here tonight at the Iowa Speedway. And in the championship standings, we'll get those here very shortly for you, but I would imagine Colano's going to still have it. Just don't know how much he's going to have it by. And he's only going to have it by 3 points. Ahead of Juan Garcia, who won this race here tonight. Eric Miller only 10 behind. Baranowskis fell back 16 behind. Wade Lindell up 18 behind now. So a lot of new faces up front there in the championship standings. It is going to be an interesting championship fight. Only 5 races left to go. And like I mentioned, the next race is going to be at the Worldwide Technology Raceway at Gateway. For whatever the heck it's going to be. Who cares? But either way, it's going to be a great race at Gateway. Great weekend next week at Gateway. First time we've been there since 2016, like I mentioned. And I'm looking forward to see how it goes at the Worldwide Technology Raceway. Going to be a fun race for both the Krispy Kreme Series and the Turkey Hill Truck Series. But either way, tomorrow night, Casey's General Store 200 here from Iowa on the Turkey Hill Truck Series. Going to be a great one there. It's going to be very similar to what we saw here tonight. So buckle up. It's going to be another fun race in the Turkey Hill Truck Series. Let's see how it all goes down in the 10th race of the season tomorrow night. Congratulations to Juan Garcia, your race winner here tonight in the Krispy Kreme Series. We'll see you guys next week at the Worldwide Technology Raceway. That is it for me. I will see you guys later.
Just as I am, you're chasing me, keep chasing me, you're